Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hermit Skies. Disclaimer alert, this episode is going to be the regular length, which will be shorter than my normal episodes, right? So if you saw the end of the last episode, I did say they would be shorter. That's because I'm running 3 series at once, but let's not talk about that. I crafted myself a bed. I put it down there. I don't have to use it now because the sun's come up right as I go to start recording. I, in between episodes, have built myself a mob spawner. And I guess that's a flaw with the mob spawner, is that this skeleton can shoot me through the gap. I could get in there and try and close it off, but this is probably going to end badly. Now, the other way that I thought it might end badly is with the Enderman. I got a feeling it might be able to teleport out of there. This is a haphazard idea. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Oh my god, we're doing it. Okay, it's now safe for us. It's now Assumer safe. Certified Assumer. Give me some bones. Please. I ask kindly. Hi. And then can I pick up the items? If I go around the corner here, I might be able to. Yeah. Yeah, there's some flaws to this. Did it actually drop anything? No. Let's attack the Enderman. This might end horribly for me. You're not going to teleport out of there. That's amazing. Alright, fingers crossed we can get ourselves an Ender Pearl. What did you drop? Nothing. Nothing at all. We, my friends, can do better than this. I'm going to throw this down, then I'm going to do that, and then chaos is going to happen. So let's grab one of those bits, put it in here, create a bit bag. All the bits fly into the bit bag because the mod is really well done. And we can actually go and change the shape of this over here so we can walk closer and pick up our drops. I think if we just... Oh, I'm kind of scared of doing this. Oh, it doesn't work on slabs, does it? So I've got to replace them first, right, with full blocks. I'll do it in a second then. We've got a creeper in there. Please don't blow up. I think because it doesn't see me, it doesn't react. So it's not going to back up. Blow up and we don't have to back up. Cool. So we got ourselves some mob drops. That's pretty decent. And there we go. So look at that. With some custom chiseled blocks, we'll be able to walk right up to it. And then at night time, the baddies are going to spawn in there. Well, actually any time because it blocks all of the light getting in. Which those chisel blocks might interrupt with. Do you know what? This was not how I was planning on starting the episode. And we have a green Enderman in the base. I'm actually not going to attack you. But you are green. You are not purple. That is slightly alarming. I'm going to sleep in the bed. We're going to make it daytime. And I can't rest because this fella's in the area. I'll tell you. Oh, no. I didn't look at him. I swear. I swear I didn't look at the fella. Jeez, I was going to push him into the void. That was my plan. Oh, it looks like we got a blitz over on this side. Oh, hell is breaking loose. I just wanted to start an episode of Hermit Skies and now I'm getting attacked. Oh, jeez, I turned to the side and I looked at the Enderman, didn't I? Oh, and now I'm back here. Let's get all of that silliness out of our system, shall we? I wanted to start this episode being a pro, playing the game well and making some progress, not getting killed by mobs. Here's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be moving on with hammering blocks and turning them into different blocks, sieving them. That leads us to all sorts of different things. Now, one of the things we really want is in front of us right here. We want the keys that are going to lock the drawers because it means at the moment when we take all of the items out, then there's nothing there. If we have locked this drawer, it'll remember that slabs go there, and that's going to help us with organisation. That's going to help us when we get the drawer controller hooked up, and yeah, it's something that we need. So let's start with the hammering. And by the way, I've been prepared. I've already made a bunch and put them over here. So when this one runs out, we get to do some more hammering, don't we? And we can use our stone wand to place down lots of cobble as well. This is all just standard stuff, but the first thing we need to do is break it down to gravel, and then we need to be breaking this gravel and getting flint from it because we need to upgrade our string mesh to the flint mesh. So if we break it by fist, we got 3 pieces of flint. That is not a lot. I think we need 6 per mesh, so I might be here for a while doing this, but I will get all of the flint together so we can upgrade our sieves. This is one way to get flint, but I was thinking it's awfully slow. And that's when I remembered that you can also craft flint using gravel. So if we get a bunch more of this stuff, I'm probably going to end up making more than we need for now, which is fine. Where's my hammer? There it is. Let's hammer all of that. Bam. And then what we can do is use 3 of these for 1 flint like that. And hopefully that's going to be enough for us. So let's break all of our sieves and then upgrade our meshes. So we made all of the flint meshes. This is the recipe the other way. And if we click on U for uses and we pop into this the sieve bit right here, we can see what happens when we put different things in it. So with gravel, we will get iron 100% of the time and 20% of the time gold. Those are the two things we're after. If we put dust in, we also get gold 20% of the time and iron. So there's no need to go all the way to dust. However, we will need that to get to clay. So let's throw down a bunch of this, turn it into gravel, and start sieving it. And there we go, just stand on top of this thing, hold down right click, and the bits start coming to us. Now, those aren't going to go straight into ingots, we've got to craft them first of all. So you can see we've got tons of iron now, which is fantastic. We're going to use this iron to make a cobblestone generator, which will save us clicking on those pebbles. It's this stuff right here that we smelt, and remember, once we get a smeltery up and running, we'll be able to double our ores. But while I was upgrading these, we got a quest, by the way. Let's go into the quest book. So we've gone from flint, well, string mesh to flint, and then we'll get another one when we go to iron, which is something that I want to do. So let's claim our rewards. It is another loot chest, they're always loot chests, and it's a flask of adrenaline, which I'm probably never going to drink, it's just going to end up in here. So we've smelted up the gold and the iron. We need the iron for our cobblestone generator. I've also got a little bit of glass here as well. As you'll see, the cobblestone generator needs buckets, it needs glass and cobblestone. Now the water's nice and easy because we've got some here on the island. The lava though is going to be a little trickier because we need to make the lava, and we do so with a crucible, and that starts off with an unfired crucible which you have to cook. So to make this we need porcelain clay, which requires clay and bone meal, and you can see we're going down the rabbit hole a little bit here. So the bone meal we will get from sieving or from our mob farm, but we have to sieve dust, and dust is made out of sand, and sand is made out of gravel using the hammer. So that's how you get those materials together. The clay though is made using a barrel. So if we have a look here, there it is, the barrel. We have to put dust into a barrel that already has water in. This works with a wooden barrel as well, by the way. So let's go ahead and craft that thing up. The barrel is just half slab at the bottom, slabs on either side, excellent, and then we need a wooden bowl. Now what we can do with these bowls is fill them up with water. So if we come over to our water source, it doesn't take it, but it gives us a wooden bowl full of water like that, and we can actually put that into this barrel. Now the other way you could get this to fill up is by having it rain, but that is by far the quickest way, and then with some of the dust that I've got in my inventory we can make the clay, right? So that's going to give us 4 pieces of clay. We need 7 in total for our crucible. So let's do that once more. Let's gather up the bone meal using the sieves and what we've got in bones over there, and we'll be able to make this porcelain clay. So the sieving gave us a bunch of bone meal, that's fantastic. It also gave us a bunch of drops over here, and you can see from the gravel I put all the drops up here, and again it's just going to help us. We're going to come over here, right click on this stuff and move all of the junk from our inventory to up there. So let's go ahead and make 7 pieces of this, which we're then going to turn into the unfired crucible. And also while we're over here, we're going to make a drawer key now. It's that one right there, and it requires an upgrade template. So you take a drawer, you surround it with sticks, you get that, and we've got 3 ingots, which is just enough because we need to use a little nugget right there, 2 of those, and now we've got the key. And the key means that I can go around and I can lock all of this. So like I was describing a moment ago, you might come over here and take out, let's say, all of the wooden slabs, and it just so happens that I didn't click on that one. Let's try that again. There you go. Now the slabs remain on the front there, meaning nothing else can go in there but slabs, and that's how you keep yourself organized on this. So it's a really good way of getting started with storage, and it will work in the long run, as of course when you get to AE2 and stuff like that, you'll be able to hook this thing up to it. I don't want to be doing this forever. I'm going to be glad when we don't have to click on these pebbles anymore, which is real soon, because I'm not sure how much cobblestone we need to make 1 lava, but we've got our crucible now, so I'm about to find out. All you need to do is put a torch below your crucible, and then just click on it with cobblestone, put the cobblestone in there, and I think we filled it up already. So now, very slowly, that 1,000 cobblestone is going to turn into 1,000 lava, and when it's done so, we'll be able to right-click on it with a bucket, and that's how we get our bucket of water. The other thing we can do is right click on this with a bucket as well and take the water out. So like that, we've now made our infinite water source. Okay, I'm going to break these blocks and I'm going to throw them away because they were actually, no, that feels completely wrong. No, I should leave this island exactly how it was, untouched. Now some of you are going to tell me I put these blocks back the wrong way around, right? It was like that, wasn't it? So I should make an infinite water source over on my island somewhere. Well, there it is, people, 1,000 lava, and that means that we can get ourselves a lava bucket, and that completes a quest as well. I think we might be able to about to be doing another one as well, because with the last of my cobble, we're making a cobblestone generator. Never going to use any pebbles again. Here's what else we're going to do quickly. We're going to make a hopper. I've also got a drawer over here. So we have a basic drawer, a cobblestone generator, and a hopper. And what we're going to do is hook them up over here. So this is now in part of the second room, so it might get moved around later on, but let's not worry about that. What I plan on doing though is eventually connecting this up to these drawers. So if we put some more drawers on top of it and they go across, there can be a little gap here, but then it means it'll be a part of the system. So when we come over here and click on the drawer controller, it'll move the cobblestone over here as well, which is really cool. But yes, cobblestone generator is putting its cobble into the hopper. That's going through into the drawer here, and steadily this thing is going to fill up over time. Fantastic. Now let's open up this book, because I believe we have completed some more quests. We have successfully generated lava. I'd like to claim a loot chest. We have done the cobblestone generation. There are two things here. We don't want that because that's for hardcore mode, so we'll just claim the old... Oh, it gives us both of them. Well, that's very nice. Okay, so what did we get? We've already got one of those. That's rubbish. And we got an Enderman charm. I don't know what the charms do. Please leave a comment down below if you know. I would love to know what they do. I've been grinding out some materials over here, getting ready to do some crafting and progressing. And just had a little bit of a thought, and that was that I could stand under here. Oh, you've gone above me. You've gone above me. Well, maybe this won't work. Hi. Nope, you're over on this side, actually. Alright then, hopefully we'll get ourselves an ender pearl with this. Or that'll happen. Oh, nothing ever goes to plan, does it? Well, we got another one over there. Maybe I can lure them to this side. Alright. Hey, and we got an ender pearl. Ender pearls are going to be very valuable in the early game. We need 3 or 4 of them, and they're going to help us do a lot of automation. Let's get another one over here. I seem to have a few of them spawning on that tree all the time. It's really cool. If I stand on this side, though, they'll come over here, and then I can whack them. And that time, we got an Enderman head. Nice. Oh, I can't put it on my own head, though. Ah, well. We'll plop it down over here, and it can keep an eye on us. Oh, and it spins around as well. That's fantastic. So we need to set up a Tinker's Smeltery. The place I'm going to do that is in this space back here. So the front of it is kind of in line with the storage system. So here is the grout that we're going to need. Bam, we need to smelt all of that. There's loads of it. Possibly overkill. I'm fine with that. Oh, and by the way, we actually done a quest here. So that was the Tinker's one. We need to make all of these things, which I'll be able to make now. And we did barrels and clay, because I had to make loads of clay to get the grout. This thing right here, easy to make with some iron and glass, is a fluid tank. This is going to be super useful to us. Then over here, what we have is the means to make another one of these. Now you get the buckets back, so we can make those really cheap. 6 cobblestone and 1 glass for a cobblestone generator. Pretty awesome. Also probably always going to need a hopper with it, right? So I've made the hopper. What we're going to do is grab this over here and move it to a new location. And with the tank we can then store loads and loads of lava and have this thing run around the clock basically. And then eventually we'll use the lava to make power. So we're going to put that there. We could possibly replace that with lava. That might make it work faster, because at the moment the rate is just 1, but we're not going to worry about that too much. So in goes the cobble. That's going to automatically fill up. There it goes. And then what we're going to do is attach a fluid tank. That's going to automatically move this out. And it can hold 16 buckets worth. So that's pretty spectacular. If I set that to pull, then it should pull in the lava, which it's doing already. There you go. I wasn't expecting that to go off yet. Didn't it ask for something I couldn't make? Oh yes, it's this right here. It shows you different types of seared bricks. Right, and one of them is the type that you can only make in the smeltery. Well, let's claim our rewards. We've got 2 of these to open, and then I'm going to build the smeltery. So there they are. Number 1, a ghast charm. I want to collect all of the charms in this pack. That's the thing that I want to do. And stone and wood again, not so great. Oh, we haven't had like any really game-changing rewards yet, have we? So we got more of this stuff smelting up, which is great. We're going to be able to build a very big smeltery, and I think I'll take my time to actually scratch my head and figure out exactly how it is that I want to do this. And also, lava over here does increase the rate. We're now going at 3 times the amount, which is fantastic. Also, it's not setting fire to the platform, which is good news. Now remember what I said, these episodes are going to be a little bit shorter because I'm running 3 LPs at once, so I want to do, quality over quantity. So these ones are going to be a bit shorter. But I hope you enjoyed what we did today. We're going to be firing into this mod pack. Next episode we'll get Tinkers set up, and it's going to be smooth sailing from there on out. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, leave a like. As always, thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next one. So ciao for now. Bye bye.